All right, ladies and gents, we are just about ready to start up here. I went to go get some coffee as the chat was running. I come back to discourse. What are we talking about? But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Really quick, streaming schedule. There's the streaming schedule. Hooray for schedules. It's Thursday, so we are doing some Ninjago trivia this evening. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but hopefully you guys are doing well aside from all that. How you guys doing? Happy Thursday, everybody. I will take a sip of my coffee. Delicious. We have a few bits of trivia to do tonight. A couple blookets that I have, one of which is from one of y'all, the other of which is a recycled one of mine that would round out the stream rather nicely, I would say. Let's see. It's Friday there. My goodness, you're living in the future. Friday for you too. Favorite Forbidden 5 member is Drix. Everyone knows that Drix is the best. It's just the objective truth, obviously. No, I'm just kidding. It's my opinion. Opinions will be had, people. Let's see. What else do we got? The Legends premiere happened about an hour ago from what I can see. I don't know if you guys have seen all the Legends stuff. Obviously, Brick World is going on right now. Brick World Chicago. I am not there, obviously, because I'm at home doing the stream here, but they did just premiere Ninjago Legends Monstrosity about an hour ago. I don't know what they showed or how much they showed. I've seen some people say it was just one episode. I saw other people say that they showed the whole thing. I don't know. But if you guys have not seen the pictures, these are some pictures that I was sent. I don't know who took these pictures, so if you guys know, feel free to credit whoever took these pictures, because I don't know for sure, but these are pictures from the event. Definitely, I think they could have used a bigger screen. No? This kind of reminds me of like when you were in school and they set up the little projector in the gym for the assembly. You know, you got to watch the little movies that they show at school. I don't know, but that was the premiere. I did not attend, but I'm sure the Ninjago Legends premiere will start, or not the premiere, but the actual release will happen relatively shortly, within the next few days, I would say. So, but yeah, if we get anything new, like from people that were at the event or whatever, I'll probably do a video on it, but as of right now, we don't really have much. Also, there was a behind-the-scenes panel that took place earlier today, too, from what I saw, and we have some rumors coming out of that panel, but of course, nothing concrete, nothing solid, nothing confirmed, just a bunch of rumors. I know, the school projector, that's what it reminded me of, and I was kind of thinking, like, wow, low-key, I'm kind of happy I didn't drive all the way down to Chicago just for just for that. I mean, obviously, it's awesome that, you know, they had a Ninjago premiere, but they could have used a bigger screen. Come on, man. What are we doing? But yeah, like I said, the actual Legends Monstrosity series it's probably going to start up here in a few days. Rumor has it on Saturday. I'm hoping for tomorrow, but if not, probably Saturday. Do I think Cole X Geo is better than Cole X Vanya? I like them both. I am a fan of both. Might be kind of a hot take in the shipping discussion, but I think both are good. I ship both. I like both. I do both, you know, for sure. If you could change anything about Ninjago, what would it be? I would go back in time and remove Dareth from existence. He doesn't need to be in the show. All he does is weigh things down, and he's not funny. So that's what I would do. Want those mini things from Chicago. They would pair so well with my mini Thunderfangs. Of course, yeah, the little micro builds. I don't think I have a picture of those on standby right now, but I did include them in a recent video. Yeah, they are giving away, or they were giving away the little micro builds of the Fire Knight mech and the Guardian Dragon. So, Let's see. Nobody likes Dareth. A lot of people like Dareth, unfortunately. I mean, opinions will be had, like I always say, but I don't know, man. I feel like some people like Dareth, like, ironically, Like, oh, he's so stupid, he's lovable, like that kind of thing. Cole and Gio are married. I would agree with that, of course. Oh yeah, one of the rumors that came out of the panel was that apparently, allegedly, take it with a grain of salt, allegedly, Geo minifigure coming eventually. I would like that, because my custom Geo minifigure is not it. Ideally, again, like I've said in previous videos, ideally I would, we would get official minifigures for all of the finders. Geo, Bonzel, Fritz and Spitz, whatever their names are. I would love that personally. I think what they should do is they should make like a Land of Lost Things set. Was Doc Wyatt there? He was on the panel from what I've seen. It was him. I think Kevin Burke was there too, and a few other people from what I've seen, of course. But yeah, a Geo minifigure would be awesome. Also, what else did those rumors say? Oh, more Source Dragon sets. I think we're kind of behind. I mean, 3 seasons and we've only received 1 Source Dragon set. We need more. How cool would it be if they did a Legend series for Garmadon? I think that would be cool, but I don't think, Garmadon would be my first choice to, get a Legends series. I think Garmadon has already had like a lot of stuff going on with the comics and stuff like that. But I would like a Legends series that doesn't focus on Kai. That'd be nice. I really hope like the entire Legends thing isn't like Kai focused. No, I don't know what was said exactly at the panel. All we have are those rumors. So take them with a grain of salt. I don't know if we will ever get like, properly what was said at the panel, but if we do, I'll be sure to do a video on it when I get the chance. Let's see. J Legends, I would like that a lot, actually. I think J should be the next one, honestly. Favorite Dragons Rising set. Ooh, I like just off the top of my head here, I like the Cold Titan mech. I like the Dragonstone Shrine. Probably one of those two, maybe. I do like the new bounty, but I don't have it yet, so can't say for sure if it's going to be good or not. You were at the event, the show was peak. I'll take your word for it. Like I said, I have not seen anyone who was actually at the event. I don't know how many people were actually there, so. Let's see. Hope it stays with Kai. I mean, I get it, Kai fans wanting more Kai stuff, but I feel like if the entire Legends series is just Kai, it's going to get old after a while. So, I don't know. I can see the appeal of it. I can also see people, getting kind of sick of Kai after a while. Like, another Kai season, Let's see. Yeah, Cole's Titan mech is pretty good. Probably would be the best Titan mech, I would say, right? Of the Titan mechs that have been released so far. Need a Lloyd Legend series. Yeah, that could be cool too. I just don't know, like, what they would do for that. They could do, like, Lloyd after the merge. They could do something else. I think Legends has the potential to, grow into whatever it wants to grow into. I don't think it needs to be restricted to post-merge Land of Monsters stuff, Let's see. Do I think Zane should be more on screen? Well, sure. Right now it's just kind of like Zane's time to, like, go in the background a little bit, if that makes sense. I mean, we saw Cole do that. We saw, Jay obviously did that for like 2 seasons. Let's see. Ooh, we have a super chat here. From Alex, $5 super chat. Thank you, Alex. Hypothetical idea: John Cena voicing Optimus Prime, yay or nay? Maybe, I mean, they've definitely kind of strayed away from the traditional Peter Cullen, kind of voice for Optimus. Maybe, I mean, possibly. I didn't think, Chris Hemsworth would work as Optimus, but he kind of did. So maybe like a younger Optimus, but I don't see why not. I think it just depends on the context. But thank you, Alex, for the $5 super chat. And yeah, we haven't done trivia yet. We will get to that here in a second. We're just talking recent Ninjago stuff. Legends episode for Nia. Yeah, that would work. I think, definitely. Again, there's a lot of time that we don't have, like, accounted for Nia specifically, so absolutely. Having a slice of life sort of Ninjago series would be awesome. They kind of did that with I don't know if you guys remember Woo's Teas from way back in the day, like 2017. It was about the ninja running a tea shop. I think that's about as close as we can get. I suppose, like, the more filler episodes, too, I guess you could say were kind of like that, but Ninjago's Slice of Life, my first thought was Woo's Teas, because it was kind of just them, you know, working a day job for like 17 shorts straight, or however long that was. It's kind of crazy. Have I seen the new season of Lego Dreams? Ending left you flabbergasted. I did not see it. I'm still very much behind on Dreams, but I did see the one bit where the one character uses spinjitzu, so that's, you know, it's about as much as I've seen of it. Where we saw Pixel's one of 14 or 16 sisters. Very true, yeah, they had that other robot character in that series, didn't they? I always forget that. I forget what her name was. Keep forgetting Woo's Teas is a thing they made. Of course! Yeah. I mean, I wish I could forget it just in general, but it is a thing that exists. Let's see. Need the history of Cole and Geo in the 5 years. That's what I'm saying. That would also be a good storyline to use for a Legends series, you know? Documenting after the merge. Yeah, she might not have had a name. Can't remember for sure. Let's see. They should bring back Cyrus Borg. True. Wonder where he is after the merge. Oh, I was gonna say, what else happened today in the Ninjago universe? We got the confirmation that size and form have the same source dragon, but we don't know what source dragon that is. I said energy. We know it's not flow. That's like the only one that was debunked. I think we can rule out balance as well. So that leaves like a few more that we can choose from. As I take a sip of my coffee. Yeah, I'm going to a movie later tonight, so I'm trying to wake myself up a little bit. My screening's in 3 hours. I gotta be awake for that. Oh, is it Friday the 13th tomorrow? Oh boy. How fun. How exciting. We shouldn't get Legends tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I could see it either coming tomorrow or Saturday. Probably soon. I would kind of hate it if they, you know, held off like the entire weekend. I think we should get it tomorrow or Saturday. What movie? Materialists with Pedro Pascal, Chris Evans, and Dakota Johnson. I like Pedro Pascal. I like Chris Evans. I like Dakota Johnson. It's going to be a good time. 3 actors that I enjoy are doing a movie together, and I'm going to go see it, and it's going to be awesome. I'm not seeing How to Train Your Dragon. Nope. Skipping that one. But what do you guys think? Should we start up Ninjago trivia this evening? I think we're about ready to get trivia rolling. All right, let's see. Don't get why people hate Pedro Pascal. From what I've seen, people just don't like him because he's in a lot of stuff. So it's like, oh, great. The popular thing is getting hate. My goodness. Shocker. I mean, that's just what I've seen. So for tonight, we have a trivia, a little blooket here, brought to us by Kaylin. Kaylin? Kaylin the Height? Kaylin? I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but we are doing yours. 16 questions here. By the way, if you would like to submit a trivia to me to do on stream, by all means feel free. We use Blooket, so if you would like to make a Blooket at any point, feel free to do so. Send it to my email, and we will go from there. But let's get this started here. Let's get it started, of course. All right, random question order. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Okay. Once again, this is brought to us by Kaylin, I think. Sorry if I am mispronouncing your name. Let's adjust the screen so you guys can see. All right. We are here. We have the code on top, QR code top left. Feel free to join up if you would like. We will probably do a few rounds of this before we switch to the other Blookit tonight. So keep in mind, this is not the only trivia that we are doing. Do I like Pete Davidson? I mean, I don't dislike him. I just, don't watch a lot of stuff with him in it. So, Megatron was a gladiator. Suggest having a WWE guy voice him. Not a bad idea. I can totally see the vision. Love the fact that Lloyd's power is supposedly called life energy. I know, right? It's so bizarre. They change the name of his power every season. It's crazy. Best Ninjago City. I think the Ninjago City Gardens is the best one. That just feels the most complete and the most solid of all the cities. Plus, it's a big 10th anniversary set, so Yeah, with Pedro's anxiety. Yeah, I've seen all the weird people talking about that. It's very bizarre. I don't understand, where the hate is. It's the dude has anxiety, Anxiety doesn't mean you're constantly, on edge, 24/7. I don't know why people don't understand that. As someone who has anxiety, I think I know how it works. Let's see. Which theme song is better, Ninjago or Dragons Rising? I'm not a fan of the Dragons Rising theme song. We Rise. Not my favorite. All right. Are we ready? Let's go. So I'd say Weekend Whip. Question number 1. What does Tiger Widow Venom do to a Djinn? Does it make the Djinn cry? Does it hurt it, kill it, or make it dance? That'd be funny if it made it dance. Once again, thank you, Kaylin, for putting this one together for us. I'm curious to see what... I've seen all the answers, obviously, but I'm curious to see, which ones are right. Hurt it is the correct answer, of course. Slow it down, right? Or, injure it ever so slightly, I suppose. Stuns him for a small period of time. Let's see. Question number 2. What's the name of Aaron's mom? Is that Izzy? Izzy? Izzy, Sky, Jenny, or Maya? Probably not Maya, right? I think after all these years, the last Tiger Widow is dead. I mean, possibly. But I could also see those things living for, a long time, so... I wouldn't be surprised if it was still kicking. Jenny is the correct answer. Jenny. Let's see. Top 5. Have I seen the new episodes of Phineas and Ferb? No, I'm not a Phineas and Ferb fan. That might come as a hot take to some folks, but I'm not a big fan of that show. Question 3. What does Roby hate? Why does Roby hate Momo? Ugly people? Bursting his bubble, or me? I mean, if Roby hated me, I wouldn't care too much, because the hate's mutual, Roby. Take that. But why does Roby hate Momo? What did Momo do? Let's see. I think it's the bubble. Yeah, bursting his bubble. I know, right? What did Momo do to Roby? I know what I did to Roby. I did say that Roby getting decayed was humorous, and it made me smile. I'm not taking that back. I still stand by that. Question 4. Is Kerr a female? Is it I don't know help? Is it yes? Is it why not? Or is it no? It's probably one of those. Yeah, sometimes Blookit does kick people out, unfortunately. But we are doing more after this one, so join in the next one. Hopefully it won't kick you out this time. I don't know why it does that. It's really dumb. Yes, was the correct answer. Let's see, I'm trying to scroll back up. Slingshot died in the Transformers Skybound issue. It was sad he was only introduced in the issue before that. Well, hopefully he was able to do some fun stuff before he died. Question 5. What is episode 110 called? And it's probably one of those. Momo probably scratched at Roby or something. I don't know. Maybe I could see Momo kicking Roby. Momo is my cat, by the way, for those that don't know who Momo is. Momo is one of my cats. And she would I don't know, I'd say she would never hurt a fly, but I've seen her torture bugs, so maybe she would. She would definitely hate Drix. She likes to, torture bugs until they die. That's kind of like her thing. I just let her do her thing. Everyone needs a hobby. Question 6. Who is this guy? I have no idea. Who is this man? Is it is it one of these? Watch it be Little Tim. I have no idea who this is. What is this even from? Is this from one of the books? Who is this man? Apparently it's Big Han. By the way, Han is the best Fast and Furious character. I don't make the rules. Top 5, of course. Haven't read the comics. I have. I don't remember that guy. I have no idea what he's from. Question 7. What is Rox's weakness according to the Ninjago wiki? Is it Rising Dragon, Zarked Failing, Kerr's Feet, or Arrogance? Ah, yes, my weakness, Kerr's Feet. Said no one ever. Would Waffle scratch Roby? Definitely, of course. Totally see it. Arrogance is the correct answer, apparently. But I could totally see Rising Dragon working too. Top 5. Kerr's Feet, obviously. So bizarre. Community's weakness with Season 3 is Zarked. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Zarked. I get it. Question 8. From who did Aaron try to get a haircut? Also, thank you, Nicole, for the sub. From who did Aaron try to get a haircut? Kai, Zane, Intelligent, George, or Jay? Maybe Zane? Because the Zane? I think? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Apparently it is Zane. How decayed do you think Kerr is? I would imagine pretty decayed. I mean, obviously since Kerr's a Lego, it's kind of hard to tell, but I feel like if she wasn't a Lego, I feel like she would just kind of be held together with like tape and staples, so probably pretty decayed. Question 9. Who is the name of Aaron's dad? It's definitely Floyd. The Zane haircut's crazy. The only thing that Slingshot did was help form Superion. Imagine that. Imagine forming... What is he, like one of the legs or an arm? I don't remember. Or is he... No, the body's Silverbolt, right? Am I getting that right? Imagine being an arm or a leg and then just dying. Let's see. I don't see what the right answer was. I missed it. Question 10. Who of the 5 did Zarked punch? It's probably one of those. Maybe himself. Would explain a lot. How do I think Wu caused the merge? He's an arm. Thank you, Marvel Sonic Boy. I could see, Wu having caused the merge in a few different ways, I guess. I think it's going to be one of those I had to do it for the greater good kind of things. And, not doing the merge would be worse than doing it, so you have to do it. Barry, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, that's just what I think. I think it's going to be one of those things. I don't think it's going to be some type of Master Wu was evil the whole time. Master Wu's a bad guy. Question 11. Who was the worst ninja in season 1 according to Kai? Jay, Zane himself, or Cole? I don't know. When was this mentioned? No idea. Yeah, let's try not to spoil in the chat, by the way. Read the pinned comment, people. It's right there. It's there for a reason. Apparently it was himself. I don't remember him saying that. I would have guessed Jay as well. Do I think Ronan is Harumi's father? Probably not. No. Question 12. Which ninja is bald? Zane, Kai, Frack, or Sora? Ooh, I think I know. Oh, God. Okay, let's wait until the answer comes up and then I'll say what I was going to say. Yeah, I thought he said J2, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Frack. Imagine Frack with hair. just what kind of hair would he have? I know, I didn't see me on there. Thank goodness. I thought it was going to be a joke about my baldness. And I was going to be like, guys, get new material. My goodness. Question 13. Oh god, who would win in a 10-round match between the Arcdragon of Focus and Egalt in their prime? I do not know. Could not tell you. Just pick a color, I guess. I don't know. He could style his hair like Scales. That's true. Alright, found it. I found the guy that's spoiling. Go find a new hobby, my guy. Get out of here. See ya. Doc Wyatt confirmed this? Did he actually? I have no idea. Question 14. What is Rass's goal? To trap Kai in nether space, to reverse the merge, to find Aaron's parents, or to get a goal in football? And that was my goal when I was in school. Never completed it, unfortunately. Arcdragon of Focus 6-4. I have no idea what that means. Do your other channels still exist? Yeah, we still have the second channel. We haven't posted on there in a minute, but still have it. I've been meaning to post on there again. I would eventually love to do like a Chima watch thing, like react to every Chima episode on the second channel, but I don't know when that's going to be. Who is this character? Protect the Young. We love this guy. Mr. Snake Man. I can't call him that or else people would get mad at me. Mr. Snake Man. I don't know if you guys know this lore. Some of you guys might. But I called Xantance Mr. Snailman in a video, and someone on Twitter went off on me for not knowing his name. And I'm like, oh, my bad. Mr. Snailman. Yes, Lasha, of course. And finally, question number 16. Who of this has died? Lavatod the Wise, Sora, Minch, or Sally? I don't know. One of these is not like the other. Let's see. Protect the Young. His most famous line, of course. Yeah, Mr. Snailman is easier to spell. It's also funnier to say. I don't know who Minch is. Surely that's a character. Max in third, Shirtless Zane in second, and Aloe in first. Awesome. Congrats to our top three. Who is Minch? Let me look it up. Surely Minch is someone. Minch, Ninjago. Let's see what comes up. I'm not seeing a Minch. I'm seeing a Min, and I'm seeing the months. So I don't think there's... Unless Minch is from, something else that I don't know. If it's, a reference to, something else. Totally could be. Alright, let's do one more with this set. But what do you guys feel like playing? Feel free to leave a comment, or a chat, rather. Tell me what game mode you'd like to play. I do need to go back and find the quiz, though, because it has disappeared on me. Luckily, I can pull up ye olde search history and find it that way. At least I hope so. There it is. Easy. Once again, this one was brought to us by Kaylin, so thank you very much, Kaylin, for putting this one together. All right, what do we got? Let's see. Tower defense, cafe. Does anyone remember which ones we did last time? Because I feel like this time we should do different ones. I know we did crypto last time, didn't we? Didn't I say I was gonna do a different one? Look up Minch on Ninjago Wiki. Just get Michael Adamthwaite. I got the months, and I got Min from the Garmadon comic. Let's see. What we did we do gold last time? Why don't we do monsters? Yeah, why not? I like the monster brawl. Let's do it. Plus Ninjago Legends monstrosity. See what I did there? All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Let's host. All right, mute that, big screen that, share screen that. Okay, round 2 is ready. Feel free to join up if you would like. If not, no big deal. You are welcome to sit back and watch the chaos and the carnage unfold. Like I always say. Did I see the new Age of the Prime reveals? The only two I'm getting are Skydive and Fireflight to complete the aerial bots. That makes sense. I did see those. I honestly, the only like Transformers thing I'm waiting for right now is the 86 Megatron, because I want him to go with my Optimus that I have. But I do like the look of Onyx Prime. I think he looks kind of cool. He's like the beastie one, you know, the beast guy. And I like Beast Wars stuff, so I'm thinking about maybe getting him, but I'm not sure just yet. Otherwise, the rest of it doesn't really interest me too much. But I'm waiting for that Megatron. That's like the one thing that I'm like actually excited for, you know? Yeah, the Monstrosity premiere was an hour ago. Yeah, I can show like the pictures again quick. These pictures have been floating around from the premiere. They showed it on like this pretty small screen, all things considered. It was kind of like we joked earlier. It was kind of like when they used to show like movies like in school. You know, you haul out the projector. So I don't know. Again, not sure whose pictures those are. I did not see. All right, I think we're good. Let's start. We are going to be doing more after, so keep that in mind. This is definitely not the last one. Yeah, it is kind of lackluster. And I said earlier, I'm low-key kind of glad that I didn't go all the way to Chicago and, you know, because it was going to be a whole thing. I was going to go to Chicago, I was going to get a hotel, gotta sign up for the thing, you know, gotta actually get into the event. It was kind of just like a little, like, too much, especially if that's like the screen. Kind of glad I didn't, to be honest. Any bigger recorded leaks? Not that I've seen so far, but, you know, the night's still young. Things could still happen later. Things could get leaked. I don't know for sure, but from what I've seen, we don't have anything yet. Kind of hope we don't get any, like, recording leaks from it, to be honest with you. But, oh, we do have also, they did a behind-the-scenes panel earlier today too at the event, and they do have there are a bunch of rumors right now surrounding the event, but it's nothing concrete. It's just all like, you know, oh, this was said, with no proof. So it's kind of hard to believe it, but you know, there are rumors. Yeah, no fact today, but there will be one tomorrow. Truth be told, I was gonna edit it. I was feeling a little lazy last night, and I was like, you know what, I don't need to edit this short. I'll wake up tomorrow and edit it before it's supposed to go up, and I woke up late, so I overslept, and I did not get a chance to edit the short, but I will edit it tonight for tomorrow. So there will be one tomorrow. Do I think Queen Vanya should come back? Of course. Obviously. I like Vanya as a character. Would love to see her come back. Do I think Sora likes Frack? You know, as a buddy, sure. As a friend. Do I like Chicago-style pizza? Not necessarily. I think it's kind of overhyped. Like, I've been to Chicago. I've had the pizza. It's kind of overhyped, you know? I might be, you know, might not go over very well with the Chicago folks, but can't really say I care too much. I have not seen Ballerina yet, no. The more that I think about it, the more I've just decided that I really don't care about Ballerina that much, and I might just wait for it to come on streaming, to be honest with you. If I see it in theaters, I'll see it, but from what I've seen, my theater's not going to have it by, like, next week, so more likely than not, I'm just going to wait until it comes out on streaming. I have other stuff that I want to watch instead. It's very low on the priority list. I know, Chicago. That's one of the primary reasons why I don't want to go to Chicago. I don't want to get attacked by the Decepticons, who are obviously always just mowing down Chicago. They're always in Chicago for some reason. I don't know why. Who do I like more, Aaron or Sora? I kind of like them both equally. Maybe I like Sora just a little bit more. But I kind of like, I don't know, I like aspects of both, you know? I think they're both fine characters. Sora definitely has the better color scheme, though. I like the pink and the blue and the white. I think she does need more pink, though. I would love more pink. Let's see, what else? Favorite Ninjago species? Ooh, I do like the Nindroids quite a bit. Yeah, let's say those. Let's go for the Nindroids. If you like Sora so much, why didn't you cosplay her? Well, I mean, there's always this year. Truth be told, I don't know what I'm going to be this year. I would love to do another Halloween stream and do another, hey, let's dress up as a Ninjago character, but I don't know what character I want to be. So, I'm open to suggestions. We got to one-up Harumi from last year. I know, Halloween's coming up soon. It's right around the corner. It's like next week. Jordana. Yeah, I think it would be cool to see her back. For sure. You threw away your pink wig. Yeah, that wig did turn pink. But yeah, I had to throw it away. But if I do decide to be Sora, you know, I don't know if I will or not. If I do decide to be her, I will just get another, like, pink wig. So... Ooh, Beatrix? Maybe. I don't know if I could pull off that hair, though, you know? I think I could get a red cape, but I don't know about the hair. Oh, yeah, what if we were, Jay with the ponytail? That could be funny. All right, what do we got for top 3? We got Shirtless Zane in 3rd, Peter Cullen in 2nd, and, Jeff in 1st. Jeff, I think. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. But top 3, everybody. Hooray for top 3. And now let's get the next round going here. Now, like I said, this next one that we are doing is a recycled one from last year. So we haven't done this one for a whole year. But this one was made by me. And I think, you know, that's pretty much all we have time for, is to just do a quick recycled one. So let's get to it here. Let's get into it, yeah. Let's do some classic. If I can navigate Blookit without it dying on me. Oh, are we dying? We might be dying a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, you guys are seeing some lag. Hold on 1 second. Oop. Oop, we lagging. Just 1 sec. Yeah, I think we're good now. Can you guys hear me at all? Is it just like the video lagging, or is the audio lagging too? I don't know why. I don't know why we lag. But I think we're good now, are we? Are we still lagging, or are we good now? Seems good now? Alright, cool. Oh, maybe not. Are we still lagging? My goodness. Oh, it's just the video that's lagging? Okay. Why don't we switch to the display then? Maybe that'll fix it. I've come to the conclusion that maybe it's the pictures that we do that causes the lag. Because if you guys can still hear me, I mean, you know, we'll just switch to the screen. Okay, so we're good now. Code on the top, QR code top left. Don't know why it's lagging like that. Or why it was, but we are here now. And I think we are good. We are good. Awesome. Thanks for the help, guys. Appreciate that. I do appreciate that, by the way, you guys. Like, whenever you tell me that, like, the stream's lagging and you try to help out, I do appreciate it, you know? Dress up as Squid Man or Tiger Man? Ooh, Tiger Man could be fun. Can you imagine Lord Rass cosplay? It would look awful, but it would be pretty funny. Still wondering why I've got 0 XP in this chat. I don't know. You might have it turned off. I figured out that, like, people individually can turn off the XP thing, you know? But I don't know if that's, like, what you have, or if for some reason it's just not giving you XP. The XP thing is, like, broken anyway, so... Would I do face paint? See, I don't know. I think ideally I would like to get, like, a big, like... you know, like, paper mache, like, Lord Rass helmet that I put over my head, but I don't know. I could totally see myself just doing, like, cat ears and face paint to do his little markings and call it a day from there. I don't know yet. Question 1. What's the name of this Ninjago poly bag? Loved this poly bag. You just get a fursuit? Exactly. Those are expensive, aren't they? Yeah, I don't know the prices myself, but I hear they're expensive. Let's see. We can do Abyss too. Yeah, for sure. That's a scary game. Do you mean like for Halloween? Sora or Harumi? In terms of which character I like more, I'd say Harumi. I know, Halloween is right around the corner. It's coming up. What about being Drix? That's a good idea too. I don't know how much fursuits cost, alright? I don't know. Totally. Let's see. Yeah, we could do another FNAF. I don't know. Not sure what I want to do yet. The Kai Drifter was the correct answer there. Oh, Abyss and Chen's Return gameplay instead of pictures. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would be less space. I do wonder if it's like an issue with like storage space. My computer also does need an update, so probably should have done that before we started stream. Who's on the poster in Ultraviolet's prison cell? Kai, Patty Keys, Dareth, or Lou? We love Ultraviolet. I don't have her minifigure yet, but I will get it someday. Someday, somehow. How long would the Halloween stream be? Usually it's like a little longer than usual, if I remember right. Wasn't last year's like 2 hours or something? Or am I just making that up? Might be making that up. Did I ever watch the Fox X-Men movies? Yeah, they're very hit or miss. Yeah, I forgot about Patty Keys trivia. We got to do more trivia like that, where it's like one specific character. Like one obscure character that nobody really knows. Well, people know Patty Keys, but like, I don't think anyone like expected like 13 or 15 different questions to come out of just Patty Keys. By the way, it was Lou. Cole's papa. Can't wait for summer to be over. So true. Yeah, I don't like the warm weather either. I'm more of a cold weather person. Question 3. What's the name of this Ninjago episode with the funky Master Wu beard? Of course. As I take a sip of my beverage. Yeah, her poster of Lou does have hearts on it. It's because she has a crush on Lou. And, like, you know, I get it. He seems like a nice guy, you know, pretty handsome guy, good mustache. He cares about his son now, at least. So he's kind of a supportive dad, right? I get it. Let's see. What else do we got here? Yeah, I do prefer the colder weather. Cole's new stepmom. Can you imagine? Miss Small Sassy Lloyd. I mean, you know, I get it. He was kind of funny, you know, in the earlier seasons, but I think his character has come a long way, and it's kind of cool to see like how far his character has evolved, if that makes sense, over the many a years. Patty Keys means a lot to me. She'd find the best place for me to live. True, absolutely. She's good at what she does. Question 4. What was the first episode to feature the core suits? It's probably one of these. I do like the core suits. I love that Dragon's Rising is consistently using them as flashbacks. Or as flashback suits. Ultraviolet is now Cole's evil stepmother. Does that make him a Disney princess? I mean, I could see it. Put Cole in a dress. Make it happen. Make him sing to birds? Dude, I'd watch that. That'd be a great episode. Make it happen. Here's a fun fact. Frack was born after the Great Devourer attack. That's crazy. It's kind of wild to think about. Oh yeah, because wasn't he born in the sewers? Did he say that? I don't know. Where's our old lady and Snickers trivia? Oh, we got to do that eventually too. Oh man, someday. Someday, somehow. Let's see. Correct answer is The Merge Part 1. Someone drew Cole in a wedding dress all because he wanted to eat a wedding cake. That's so cool. When is Manu the Swift when is Manu the Swift / Birds of a Feather 2019 trivia? That is so specific. No one has probably ever done that throughout human history, let alone like streamed it. That'd be wild. I gotta watch the rest of the movie though, because I haven't seen like the last like hour of that film. That piece of cinema. Let's see. Give me my Snickers and old lady trivia. Where is it? Eventually. One day we will get there. Patience. Patience is a virtue. When is Transformers Prime trivia? I would love to do like just like a huge like trivia thing just with all different kinds of like things that I know, if that makes sense. But I don't know if there's like an audience for it. Like it would have like Ninjago, a little bit of Transformers sprinkled in there, a little bit of Pokemon, just all of my interests, you know. But I don't know where I would find the audience for that. Let's see. Correct answer is a hammer. It's hammer time. Have I seen Sinners yet? Yeah, I love Sinners. It's a really good movie. I've seen it twice. Very good both times. Probably my favorite movie so far this year, actually. Now that I think about it. Question 6. What's the name of this Ninjago episode? And there's a dragon. And there's a car behind the dragon. Don't know what that means. Favorite Ninjago character. I think I've come to the conclusion that it's probably Garmadon. But I do like Cole. I do like Skylar. Like I've said before, I should totally do like an updated top 10 favorite characters. I feel like it is Garmadon, just like considering everything about him, like show, comics, all of his lore. It's probably Garmadon. The fact that he's hilarious. Yeah. Have I seen the new Karate Kid? I have not, no. I keep on seeing ads for it. They must be pushing that like movie really hard because I keep on seeing like commercials for it. I keep on seeing ads on my phone. I don't know. Let's see. Double Trouble is the correct answer there. Is that accurate? Should be. Just watched Big Trouble Little Ninjago. He was epic. Oh, Garmadon? Yeah. Yeah. Season 8, especially like, you know, the latter half when he's actually in it, that's a really good time for Garmadon. Question 7. Which of these episodes happens first in the timeline, chronologically speaking? So I guess which of these events happen, or which of these episodes happens first, like timeline-wise? It's a tricky one. I can't remember. Am I going to do an updated tier list for the seasons of Ninjago? Yeah, but not until season 2, part 2, or season 3, part 2, rather. Not until that comes out fully and officially. So you might not see that video until like September, around that time. Please make Birds of a Feather, also known as Manu the Swift or Swift, is a 2019. Oh my goodness. You have like the whole like shebang here. Animated adventure comedy film. I don't know if that's how I would describe it. It's comedic, but for all the wrong reasons. And there's not much adventure going on. Ooh, when you remember the Ninjago movie, does it give you nostalgia? Yeah, I think we're at that point now. I mean, the Ninjago movie was like this huge thing back when it came out. Very controversial. You know, if you weren't around in the community at the time, people were like at each other's throats over that movie. It was very, very strange. Even more so when Sons of Garmadon was coming out, you know? And oh no, they changed the ninjas' designs and all that good stuff. But I have a lot of nostalgia for the Ninjago movie. That year was when I first that was when I was just like getting into making like Ninjago videos regularly, like up until the movie's release, like that whole year. So yeah, I'd say I feel a pretty good amount of nostalgia for that time. And you know, people still don't like, you know, they're not like super big into it like some people, but I think it's pretty good, you know? I think once you separate it from the show, I think it's a fine watch. Like, if you go into it understanding that it's not going to be related to the show in any way, and it's like its own little thing, I think it's definitely a good watch. But yeah, I remember seeing it in the theater. How old was I back then? Well, I'm 49 now, so no, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Katana V11, by the way. That was 2017, so I was 17. If we're talking, like, realistic, but, you know, I'm also 49 for some reason, so you do the math. Which of these characters have visited the underworld? I know I'm going to be 50 this year. It's crazy. I'm going to be 50. Totally. You know, some people actually think I'm 50. It's crazy. But yeah. Think the new Karate Kid movie is a movie made to bank off the IP after the success of Cobra Kai. Low-key, that's kind of what I thought. But I didn't want to say nothing. No, trust. I'm totally 49. You were you were 42 back then. Thank you. I can't do math in my old age. Favorite kind of cheese? Wonderful question. I like all kinds of cheese, though I do like mozzarella cheese quite a bit. I've been using that a lot in recipes because I cook now. You know. I gotta make myself my my meals for the week. All of the above is the correct answer there. To everyone saying he's not 49, y'all just haters. That is so funny. 50 hours stream for your 50th birthday. Dude, I'd be long dead after that stream, let's be real. What is Mr. Frohicke's first name? Stefan? Alfonso, Sebastian, or Chad? Chad Frohicke. Sebastian Frohicke. My goodness. Is it weird that I like Ninjago even though I'm a girl? No, of course not. Ninjago's for everyone. Doesn't matter, you know, what you are, who you are. If you like Ninjago, you like Ninjago. It's there for everyone to consume. So no, I think if you like Ninjago, you like Ninjago. When did Lloyd go to the underworld? During his battle with Moro at the end of season 5, they tumbled down into a few different realms, and the underworld just happened to be one of them. Are we still doing other rounds of trivia? No, this might be the last one that we do. We're almost out of time, so we'll probably finish this one and then wrap it up. Ninjago's a boys show only. You know, there are people that genuinely like think like that, and that's just like wild. Let's see. Yeah, you're right, Gay Rig. When you posted your Cole Pride photos, you convinced a bigot you were 48. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like kind of unbelievable. Because I think if you do, like, even, like, a little shred of, like, research, you might be able to figure it out, but it's still kind of crazy that, like, some folks actually think that, but it is what it is, I suppose, right? Let's see. How does Ninjago connect with Nexo Knights? Surely it's one of these. I think Tommy Andreasen did work on Nexo Knights, didn't he? Unless I'm mistaken. You can't watch Ninjago, it's for kids. That's the other one, too. You can't watch Ninjago, that's a kid's show. You're an adult. It's like, oh yeah, my bad. As soon as you hit the age of 18, you gotta give up everything that's stereotypically for kids. You can't have any fun. You gotta make videos on, I don't know, taxes. Here's how you do your taxes. That's so boring. If you like Ninjago, you like Ninjago. That's just how it is. It's so simple. Isn't it amazing how simple it is just to like a show? Question 12. 2 voice actors play Polaric. Who are they? Hey, Peter Cullen and Frank Welker. Look at that. Little Transformers reference for ya. Let's see. Now, some people actually do think that, though. Your screen just crashes if you try to pull up a Ninjago episode. True. It's like, nope, you're an adult. Go watch, I don't know. What's an adult show? Seinfeld. Go watch Seinfeld. No, I don't think I will. I think I'd rather watch Ninjago, TBH. Your brother's 19, just got back into Ninjago. Nice. Hopefully your brother's enjoying it. Got back into Ninjago when I was 20. There you go. Hope you're enjoying it. Brian Drummond and Vincent Tong. Look at that. Speaking of Vincent Tong, I don't know if you guys saw, but I guess like earlier today, Lego uploaded a few like promo videos for Legends on their website. And it was like Vincent Tong, you know, the voice of Kai. And he was like hanging out with like the writers of the show, and they're like talking about how to write a story. There's not really much to do like a video on, but I don't know. They have like new videos on lego.com if that interests you. They're really trying hard to push this, the Ninjago Legends promo. It's kind of crazy, you know, how hard they're going for the promotion of this little series of shorts. But I get it. It's cool. It's different. It's interesting. Why not? Yeah, on Lego's website. You know what else is on Lego's website? The Abyss. Chen's Return. But yeah, I think it's under the Ninjago section if you guys want to watch it. I don't have like the links handy, unfortunately, but I do know they're on there. And they're also trying really hard to do the, hey, send us your ideas and, you know, maybe your idea will be used for the next Legends thing. So I guess we'll see. Question. Oh, never mind. We're not there yet. We're not there quite yet, but we're almost done with stream. As soon as this one does, as soon as this one is done, we will probably wrap up. Question 14. Two cats play Meowthera. What are their names? Hey, it's Waffle and Momo. What up? Chen's Return is on Lego's website. You should play it. It is a pretty fun game, to be honest with you. I just kind of wish it wasn't like on the website. I wish it was like, you know how they used to do like those Ninjago like app games or whatever? I think it should be one of those. Because it's basically like Temple Run but Ninjago. But I think it would run a lot better like as an app on your phone. But alas, Lego is Lego, and they make amazing decisions. Trying to get my brother back into Ninjago, but he's in denial of the redesign. Says anything past season 7 isn't canon. Yeah. See, I don't really know how to like, you know, reason with folks that say stuff like that. You know, at the end of the day, you know, if it's not for him, it's not for him. Like, I get it. You know, some people don't want to watch because of the redesigns, and I understand, but I don't know. You can't really, like, reason with them, you know? So, I don't really know what I would do in that situation. I just maybe enjoy it by yourself, you know? Or if you have, like, other folks that you want to show it to, by all means. And finally, question 15. Which element did young Lloyd have in the Ninjago spinner game? Ice, all of them, fire, or lightning? And I think we're talking about young Lloyd specifically. Yeah, you see that a lot in the Ninjago community. Like, bringing up again, like, the Ninjago movie era, there was so much hate for the redesigns. And it's kind of wild that, at this point, the redesigns have been around longer than the original designs. You know? It's kind of wild to think about that. I also don't think for a lot of people it's like... And I'm not saying this is like how every single person like that thinks. I'm just saying I don't think it's a matter of them not liking the new designs. It's a matter of them changing the designs. Like, they're not mad at the new designs. They're mad that the designs changed in the first place. People don't like change. Lightning is the correct answer. Young Lloyd had lightning. Top 3, Quake, second is Barked, and first is First Master J6, or One Master J6. But congrats to our top 3. Love the snowman profile picture there. But once again, huge shout out to our top 3 peoples. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's little round of Ninjago trivia. And that's going to pretty much wrap it up for trivia this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys would like to play more trivia, tune in next week. Every Thursday we do trivia. So by all means, feel free to swing on by next week. Otherwise, we can probably hang out and chat for a few more minutes if you guys would like. And then I gotta head out. But we can hang out for a few more minutes. I'm kind of waiting for the chat to catch up on my computer anyway, so... Is my chair broken? Maybe. I don't know. I just got this chair. I hope it's not broken. Then again, I didn't pay very much for it, so... Let's see. Look at the email I sent you. Here, let me see. I'm a little behind on emails at the moment. This one should be right at the top, though. Yeah. Oh, is that him dying? Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Can you imagine just, like, being an arm and then dying? That's crazy. I really want to read those comics, but I don't know, like, you know. I don't know if I'm going to have the time. How are your cats doing? They're doing good. They're just hanging out. They're not, like, you know, in here right now, but they're somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if my chair is broken. It's kind of like making a noise that I haven't heard it make before. So, when did I get the chair? Not too long ago, like about a month ago, maybe? Every month, getting a new chair. It is a cheap chair, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was, like, busted, but I don't know, I've never heard it make that noise before. So, yeah, they've settled in pretty much, I would say. Waffle was getting a little bit too comfortable today. She kept on jumping up on top the counter as I was trying to cook, and I'm like, no, 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 no. Stove is hot. Hot food. You cannot be up here. But no, they're pretty settled in, I would say. They're not really, like, scared of anything anymore. They're still they're still trying to get into places that they're not supposed to be getting into, like under my bed or, you know, places like that. So they're settling in, I would say. What else should we talk about? Anything else? Anything else last minute before we head out? A couple of who's your favorite Ninjago character? Garmadon, I would say. Are you and Kat settled in as well? Any ghosties making themselves known? Yeah, we've settled in pretty much. Kat still has a few more things to unpack, but she had a lot of stuff, so it's going to take her like a little bit longer to unpack everything. But yeah, we're pretty much settled in, I would say. I don't think we've seen any spooky paranormal activity going on around here just yet, at least. Now watch that I say that there's gonna be something spooky that happens tonight, but no, we haven't seen anything like that, so at least not yet. The old place was definitely haunted, though, and you know, this is a pretty old building too, the building that we're in now, so I don't know, there might be some ghosties around here somewhere. I haven't seen anything yet, but I'll be sure to let you guys know. Yeah, no, Mr. Nimbus has unfortunately not, he was not involved with the move. I don't think he knows that we are gone. He's probably still in the old place. Oh, man. But, with that being said, everyone, why don't we wrap it up there for this evening? So, streaming schedule. Streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7. Trivia every Thursday. Let's wrap it up there, ladies and gents. Hugs all around. Let's get some steaks and milks in the chat as well, and we will just about call it good from there. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys had fun with trivia this evening. It's always fun to host trivia for you. Like I said, if you guys would like to submit a trivia If you want to make one, submit it so we can play it on stream. Feel free to do so. We use Blookit, or if you want to make us a sporkle, we do have one next week to do as well. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, send your trivias through my email. We will totally do them. And if I haven't done it yet, you might want to resend it because I probably missed it or it's in the spam folder or something. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed. Have a fantastic rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Hope you have a good one. We'll see you next time. Peace. Bye.